Okay, everyone, welcome back here. I believe this is episode 4 of Joy of SnowRunner, more hard mode. So let's get started here and start churning through this. First, I'm gonna give y'all a quick little update on what's going on here. What we're gonna try to do today. I don't know if we're gonna get a whole lot done, just because y'all know a more is a more. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Grab my controller, scoot my chair in, and let's get going. All right, so Urska River. We left off last episode basically completing a mission over here, which was delivering this trailer with all these cargo pieces splayed out all over this this hillside here that had a bunch of stumps, small trees, etc. Now I need to actually complete some tasks, and I'm going to leave hard to reach places, I think, for last here. I'm actually going to do Treasure Hunter. So I'm going to try to get this con out of here. And last time I did it, it was rather tricky because my crane wouldn't allow me to actually pick him up. So I'm going to try to get a big crane out here again. See if the mechanic's a little bit different, but anyways, that is going to be one of my crane trucks, which I love. So break out the P12 here. I don't want to put this on it. Yeah, kind of that standard color there, but almost. Hold on a second. I might kind of like that red. You know, we'll roll with the red. That kind of looks nice. All right, let's go. Yo, Home Depot, what's up, man? Welcome in. Ugh, getting caught on crap. Yo, Crowtie, welcome in. Oh, nice, you're back on Michigan. You two being ranked 10, nice, man. Awesome. Alright, so as y'all can see here, this was last time I did this was like super tricky because this wall face is huge, as you guys can see. I almost wonder if I can get to like here and then stick, or here basically, and then stick my crane over and see if I can grab him. If not, I'll just turn around and go up here. But last time I did this, I actually had to get a truck down in there. I don't really want to do that, to be quite honest. For some reason, it just wouldn't allow me to crane him out, but we're gonna try it. Actually, that crane will not reach from there, so I'm gonna go up around. What's up, Mr. Killywiggles? Did that display on the screen? Hold on a second here. Is there a source? Yeah, I don't want that. There we go. Don't necessarily want that all over the screen. Just want the sound. Logging through. Man, this thing chews up some fuel whenever it's
Give me some fin. Noggin. Yeah.
I mean, I would kill for a bigger engine than this thing right now. Just like struggling. Okay, so this is where it gets super tricky. I'm hoping this will actually work. Will the winch reach though? Let's see here. Yeah, I think this might be the way. No. Maybe I need to get a little bit closer. Gotcha. Wait a second. Oh, baby, let's go. I'm fishing. Y'all know what's coming, right? Picture time. Got to, man. This is like, when you catch this stuff, I wonder if this is a better pick, little photo op. Yep, sure is. Yep, there we go. E12. So you pull the truck with the heavy fuel trailer all the way from the factory starter map using the International Lodestar. Nice. So what we're gonna do, actually going to, I just sit this dude down here on top of my cab. There we go. Now we're just going to go back the way we came. I'll probably sit him down at some point and then just pull him. So I got a feeling that this is a product for disaster. With him being elevated like this, me tipping over. What's up, Joe Pop? What's up, man? Nothing much. We're just fishing for broken down SUVs. So, yeah. Store crane. Let's go. Yo, KOs, what's up as well? And I got all my backup in here today. So who enjoyed District's last couple streams with his hard mode or his times 10? I definitely enjoyed it. I'm actually wondering if feel like the GMC seems like it goes way better in the mud with highway tires than the Fleet Star. Even without having diff. It's kind of weird. Like on his playthrough, there was a couple parts he was in, I was like, man, like, I remember if I didn't have low diff lock, I was spinning everywhere. What's up, Reed? Welcome in. Over to the garage. Yeah, I'm actually interested to see how fast he clears Black River compared to how fast I cleared it. Which right now, it's looking like he's going to clear it much quicker than I did. He pulled the he pulled that trailer through the Black River with the Fleet Star. It was pretty impressive. Yo, Kahina, good morning. He was moving, man. I mean, that's District though. No, I wasn't surprised. I told y'all that dude was good. Okay, let's see if I can get a turn in. Stuck on this tree. Sorry. So you're giving yourself a challenge. Where the HUD objective nodes are off, but immersive mode is on. Sentinel to drive or to sell? It's probably going to be to sell, to be quite honest. I have no interest in using the Sentinel. But I am going to wait until it gets all of its upgrades because I'm going to sell its upgrades as well. Yeah, I need to sell its upgrades. The Sentinel's a decent scout. I actually kind of rather like it. I just don't think I really truly need it. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe, you know, the thing is, I'll hold on to it for a while, actually, and maybe I'll sell it later. Maybe I won't, who knows. I could use it on, I don't know, like phase 8 or phase 7, just like to mix it up, I guess. We'll see. It's gonna depend on my money situation, which right now we're fine, so. Yeah, I'm really wondering how fast District is going to complete his Black River. Let's go. By the way, if you do not know about the P12 being a good crane truck, please try it out. I think it's rather good. Okay, now what we'll do is actually take him to the garage. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's a couple engines we could sell if we don't use it. I'm gonna keep the fine tune just to do it. See, here's the race suspension. So I'm gonna keep some stuff. I think. yeah, I would definitely want to find the Tune Custom. If I do sell it, I definitely want to sell both these modules. So, just, I guess, leave him here and move on. Okay, so now we'd like spin this map here. It does look pretty sad, right? Yeah, that's true. He's actually planning to go to Amore when he finishes most of Michigan and then head over, then come back. So, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so let's see here. I'm gonna do Closer to Heaven. As you guys know, I did complete the actual metal beams part. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to get a long logging truck and a medium logging truck and do this, I guess. I mean, what the heck? So, and this, guys, might be actually where I buy a vehicle. And I think one of my first vehicles I'm going to actually purchase here is going to be the Grad. I think this is going to be one. However, this is going to be one of my logging trucks. I could actually use the Pacific. It's going to be pretty funny. The only thing is, I do think he's going to find a lot of upgrades, which is going to be really good. So that'll be good. So I'm wondering if I should even break this thing out. I don't know if I should, actually. You know what? I'm probably not. Right here. I'm actually going to use this. And I'm actually going to buy the Voron Grad. So here's another good purchase that's going to come soon, is actually the Crocodile. I'm going to buy this very soon. For 16,000, it's a steal. So I'm going to buy the Grad. Purchase. Voron Grad. You thought he was going to hit up Tamir after Michigan? Yeah, that's what he said. Did I say something else? Oh no, he said he was going to hit up. Wait, I must have said it more. Sorry if I misspoke there. He's going to Tamir after Michigan, then coming back. He actually has started a playthrough in Amore, and then, you know, on highway tires, and then played there. But okay, I'm actually going to just leave the base engine on here because there's no reason for me to upgrade this and put this engine on here and then sell it for half price, and then when I get the new engine. So I'm just going to leave the base engine on here. It's going to be enough. A+ is going to be okay. So I'm going to put the raised on. Of course, you don't need to put the raised on here because you can still get the larger tires. I can show you guys that. Actually, I already sold it, but yeah. Yeah, I think the only upgrade he found that was actually relatively good is I believe the engine for the CK1500. I believe that same engine might be also for the Scout 800. Oh yeah, the Kirvets one. That's kind of funny that he got the Kirvets engine, because in the same map I got the Kirvets double wide tires in the same map. So I thought that was hilarious, kind of. So we'll put those chains on. We'll put a better winch on, of course. Almost want to put the advanced on, actually. Gaugeables on. Not doing that. Yeah, you can put max wheels. I'm not using these. I know these are installed, but I don't worry. I'm not going to use them. Okay, we're going to leave this here. It's going to come out of the garage. So Voron Grad is going to be pretty nice for some things I want to do later. And I hate doing this. Oh gosh, I hate doing this. Oh, I hate doing this. Yo, what's up, District? We were just talking about you, man. We were just talking about you. And what I'm actually going to do, I think this can use a medium frame. I think it can. I'm not quite sure. Whatever, I'm just gonna go into the garage anyways. If it can, I'm gonna use it. Yes, and we are gonna use it. Okay. Oh no, you didn't do anything. Just talking about your adventures. Alright. So here's essentially what we're going to do. Darn it, you tell me I have no fuel junction right here? That's bad. Kind of bad. I need to have fuel right here. This is bad. I'm trying to think. I want to leave this here though. For now. I want to leave the cat there for now too. Let's just go. I'm pretty sure I can make it there in a tank of gas. Gosh, this thing turns so well. So well. Don't destroy your tires. Oh yes, I am playing your favorite map right now. This, yeah. Probably won't be at the same pace, but taking a stab. This is where you start since it came out? Yeah, I actually told them you've started here before. So, okay, so there's a couple ways I could actually go here to get there. I could have went up here, went through here, and then essentially sloped down this hill, came through these rocks, went right up through here, and then up through this trail, went around, and then went to the logging station. Or could have went down to this ice, come along here, maybe skirted along this side here, and did winch runner for a little bit, both vehicles separate. Getting through here with both these vehicles would have been really, really tough. It's super deep here. I do have a ferry. I could have like ferried them across. However, I didn't want to do that. So I'm essentially going to take the long route and just get them up here. I know that these vehicles can get through this way, so I'm just going to do that. So update. You almost got stuck in the swamp on your way to the factory in Michigan using a highway truck, but managed to get through the swamp. Nice. Yeah, honestly, man, I'm kind of baffled on how well the GMC was doing without any dip. Like, you were in a couple spots where you didn't have any dip on, and you were just churning through stuff, and like, I remember being in the Fleet Star, and just looking at my wheel spin and being like, I have to stop. I have to stop, cut diff locks on, and then go. Or I would sink. I was just kind of astounded. I was like, what? How is this going so... It just seemed like it was going so easy. Yeah, see, I know. That's what was crazy. Is you don't have diff locks. I was like, how is he going through this stuff so easily? Come on, guys. Come on. Can't wait for the active suspension on this thing. It's gonna be pretty interesting taking the T12 through here. Especially like right through here. I think every truck I do this with. Use the Transtar in the 9000. Hey man, people sleep on the highway trucks. They're pretty good. Okay, so I'm actually gonna take him as far as essentially to the end of this ice shard. Oh man, I've been using him for a while though. I think it just is far more interesting. Oh man, but people really, the thing is people hate highway trucks. You look at any type of forum. Yeah, that's true. I was a little bit skittish about taking him before. But I mean, I remember using the CLT in Tamir. Okay, it's time for you to get over this now. There's the reason why having all-wheel drive is amazing. It's right there. If my back tires are in the air and my front tires kind of pulled me through. Just gonna take it easy here. Take it slow. Yo, what's up, Jigsaw? Welcome in, man. There you go. Okay, so you said is buying the biggest fuel add-on. Is buying the biggest fuel add-on on the low saddle cheaper than transporting the leftover fuel from other regions? That I don't know. That I do not know. Yo, Cujo, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. So, let's go like this. I'm caught. So I think Jigsaw, what you're asking is deploying. So essentially, it's the money versus like deploying a vehicle versus buying a trailer. Is that correct? Yeah, highway trucks they're good. It's just it's a pretty objective fact they're not as capable as other vehicles. They are not useless, as some people say. Yeah, I don't want to make this guy fall in here. Get rid of him. Shut him off first. Oh, those ice shards. Actually, in Amandra, that tipped me over before. Those things blew up. Yeah, you have to pay for moving trucks from region to region, depending on what vehicle it is I think the price range. I believe it's like 3,500 to move a truck from region to region. Okay, so this is gonna suck. Oh, this part is terrible. Turn the engine off. It's gonna take a while to get through here. That's fine. I don't know what I'm stuck on now. Oh, a tree, of course. Yeah, this place does suck. You said it makes no sense for transporting any fuel at all? But you're still buying the fuel. Jigsaw, you're not understanding. You're still buying the fuel. You can't take a fuel semi-trailer to another region. That's the thing. When you purchase it, it's empty. You're not getting fuel out of that. On hard mode, whenever you purchase any type of tanker, it's completely empty. There's no fuel in it. Yes, there's no, that's what I'm saying. There's not fuel in those tankers. They don't, hard mode doesn't give you fuel. Like the only support truck or trailer that actually gives you values is repair. The cheapest fuel in hard mode, I think most maps are $2 a liter. I think they'll have $2 a liter. Actually, I'm gonna tell you the cheapest place is actually in so this is kind of strange. It's actually the cheapest place to get fuel is in Phase 8 on the Institute. Because it's free. That I kid you not. I talked to someone who actually played through Phase 8 on hard mode, and he was surprised that you actually can fill up there for free on the Institute in Phase 8. So I don't know how that worked out, but they're changing that. I don't know. I mean, if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. But for now, I think that's there. Someone complained already? Great. Well, I need to hurry. Maybe I'll just stop right here and go over to Phase 8 for just to make use of it. Yeah, Jigsaw, that's why I think transporting fuel is super smart, because you're not paying for it. So I think when I first started hard mode, I noticed that whenever you buy a trailer, it's not filled up. They don't give you it anymore. You get free stuff? Yeah, I guess so. Hold on a second, I don't get free stuff. Saber doesn't give me anything for free. They don't send me any merch. Oh, you're not playing hard mode yet? Honestly, I recommend playing hard mode. If you haven't played it, I'd recommend playing it. It's really no different than normal. If you're good with money, honestly, if you're good with money on normal mode, you'll be good here. It's just more logistics, setting things up. You got a highway truck through the swamp? Nice. Shoot. Of course, I couldn't make that turn. Here we go. They give you the roots and stumps for free? Yeah, that pretty much checks. That pretty much is correct. Oops, they want to turn off. Want to turn on. The fuel trailer started off empty in normal mode? Dang. Oh, the burned stumps. Yeah, those are going to be great. They probably have twice as large as hitboxes as normal vehicles. You wouldn't say you're good with money? Okay, I'm gonna turn him off. I'm just gonna go here. I'll rendezvous with him in a second. I want to make sure this is not a new mission. Real quick. Okay, good. It's just hard to reach places. Oh, I'm yearning for the upgraded suspension here. Oh wow, these lights are pretty good. You don't understand why always on all-wheel drive and diff lock are better. You save so much fuel while not using those features. At the same time, they're only when I need them. Yeah, I mean if you don't want to use them, you don't need to. There is no penalty for diff lock. The only penalties I'm pretty sure I know of are from all-wheel drive. Is the consumption penalty. So vehicles like right there, the P12, you can kick your all-wheel drive off and save fuel. Which essentially, it's smart to do. If you're on normal mode, I don't think it doesn't even matter. Like, everything's free, fuel is free, there's no reason to. Unless you are trying to get to a very, very, I don't know, a place that has, you know, a long distance. And you kind of really need to conserve. Yo, Johnny Midnight, welcome in. Hold on, I need to do something. Always remember to turn off your vehicle. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I had a viewer that actually like told me that I didn't understand the game's mechanics because I was activating all-wheel drive before diff lock, and they were saying that you can just. They said that like I didn't understand. It was like a weird conversation. They were saying I didn't understand the game's mechanics because I could play the whole game with just diff lock to save this much fuel and blah blah blah. And I don't know. Couldn't really understand his reasoning. So really? No, attach winch. I won't let me attach the winch. I'm back here. Okay, whatever. I mean, I'm stuck, but we'll get through it. Yeah, we'll get through it. I don't know if I want to dip down in there. I need to do this. Here's the issue. There we go. Yeah, that's the thing. There's just a consumption penalty with all-wheel drive with using it. That is essentially it. But like, literally, like in my opinion, first thing you do when you hit an area where two-wheel drive is not working, you usually kick on your all-wheel. Okay? Usually that's like the first thing you do. Unless you're trying to really like maximize your consumption, then you just kick on your diff lock. Try that first. Okay, I understand that logic. Like, most people don't do that. Like, there's mostly not a need to do that. Unless you're really trying to like pinch pennies, which I don't think is a good way to play hard mode. I think it's just kind of self-inducing more stress. And for trucks that have only a switchable feature, like, so you're telling me that you're gonna run around in low plus the whole time, just for the sake of saving a few pennies. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tukazuki? Welcome in. I just don't find reason in that. Like, I don't think I'm struggling with finances to have to do that. You see what I'm saying? think if you're struggling and you need to do that, then by all means do it. But essentially, like, I'm trying to get places at a reasonable pace. I'm not like speeding through things, as you guys know, but I'm also not trying to take forever to get somewhere. And then like the other reasoning is like, okay, so you're not using your all-wheel drive at all. So you're just using your diff lock.
Like, no, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Yeah, exactly. It's easier to engage high, or what's it called, all-wheel drive and high. Okay, don't flip over. Yep, we're not doing that. I'm not being stubborn and doing that. Alright, Tukizuki, thanks for stopping in, man, saying hello. Appreciate it. Great. Eye-centered. Need to get up on this rock. There we go. Take these separately. Yes, that's true, Kahina. That is true. I'm not sure how well that's represented in the game, per se. But yes, that is true. But the thing is, in general, like, the game is about getting places, and vehicles that have those features always on generally do better in deep conditions. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. You definitely can do that, and you'll make progress. Okay, I'm just gonna go separate here. Hopefully the P12 has enough fuel. I don't think we can really go this thing along. I'm stuck in some roots, I know it. This is where this thing struggles, man. I love this vehicle, but man, there's the roots right there. Come on. You can let me through. It's not really that big of a deal. Oh, more roots. Goodness. Bane of my existence. Yuck. It's gonna be so tough getting this thing back. Ugh. I can deal with boulders. Like, I can deal with boulders. But when you inlay roots in mud like that, like right there, yuck. And like back to the subject on like where people choose to pinch their pennies, like in hard mode. Like honestly, there's so many different ways you can save money on hard mode. Like, do what works for you, do what feels comfortable, and that's pretty much all I can say. I mean, personally, I think fuel is the biggest one, in my opinion. But there's other ways to maximize your savings on things and make money. It's just so many different ways to do it, honestly. I noticed that, District. I noticed you keep forgetting to turn off your engines. Yeah, but the thing is, District, you do things pretty fast, so it almost like it doesn't really matter. Because you're just really quick. I don't, KOs. It's in the, it's in Chernel Commence, and I haven't got there yet. So I gotta wait for a little bit. When I do get it, it's gonna be really nice. You'll get stuck. Oh man, shoot, I'm at 20. Oh man, this is not good. Oh man, I hope I can even get there. See if I have enough fuel. I shouldn't go low. Low's not burning a ton of fuel. Low high is definitely pulling like 4 to 5 out of this thing. Okay, nice. Getting over the roots. It's good. Yes, sir. Really? Okay. First region, this one right here. Here's my free, the end of my free fuel is here. Is the Dan has fuel that's still free in it, and then also the Cat 745C does. And then the last truck that I have free fuel that was still in it is the Warthog. So yeah, but I did buy a ton of gas before I left phase 3 because I knew I needed extra fuel to be able to open up that that fuel station. So you mean without transporting? What do you mean by that? Like, do you think, like, have I ever ran out of fuel here? Wait, what do you mean by that, Jigsaw? Hold on a second. So you said, no, you mean without transporting. Yeah, honestly, I haven't ran out of free fuel until now. Like, now is the end of it. Or you mean, like, have I ever ran out of fuel, like, in a truck? And yes, a Mondra does have a good bit of fuel. Fortunately. Where's the first region I had to start transporting fuel? I did that from the start. And that's in my hard mode tips video. So I made 2 hard mode tips videos. one was the first video where I kind of broke down how you could save money by transporting fuel, the trucks I bought to do so, and gave all my reasonings, and also tips to save money and kind of set yourself up. And then the second video was showing basically what I put in practice. So from the start, honestly, Jigsaw, when I left Michigan, so I brought all my free fuel from Black River over to Smithville, and because Smithville doesn't really have much free fuel other than like a scout trailer, I think. So, yeah. There was never a time I ran out, honestly. I do, yes. I have the gas station open, district. That was literally one of the first things I went to do. Was essentially just, yeah, get that thing opened, which is kind of like a task, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to low. You fixed the wooden bridge that leads to the first drilling site in Michigan? Nice. That's the one on Black River. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can pull him the rest of the way. Come on, Azov, let's go. Really? Alright, so Jigsaw, I'm gonna break this down. First, I'm gonna encourage you to go watch the video. That kind of tells you essentially what I did. But honestly, what I did was I took all the free fuel from Michigan, and because I had so much free fuel in Michigan to take to Alaska, okay, so I took all my fuel to Alaska from Michigan. I did not leave anything behind, okay, because I didn't have. Here, I'll break this down. Alaska has 2 times the fuel you need, so no need to transport fuel there. Tamir has enough fuel to sustain you as well, no need to transport. Okay, so here's the thing, Jigsaw. If you're leaving fuel at one place and coming back for it, like that means you have to redeploy. So you're paying redeploy fees. Okay, Home Depot, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. So what I did was to avoid that, to avoid going back to regions and deploying, and then putting them back into the garage, and then redeploying them to a new map, which is essentially causing you money. What I did was I bought a TranStar, and then I believe I bought a P12. I need to go back and check my notes. No, I didn't buy a TranStar. I bought a CLT. So what I did was, after I finished all of Michigan, I brought all my fuel back to the garage in Smithville. I bought every vehicle I had that wasn't a vehicle that was going to be one of my actual main moving vehicles had a fuel tanker on them. And that's what I did. Brought all that fuel into Alaska. I used that fuel, those tankers, and also like I made sure I moved those tankers that were in Alaska to White Valley at the end. Then what I did was I filled up all the trucks that I could. Here's where the trick is. I filled up all those trucks that I could, moved that to Tamir, used all those, got all my fuel from Tamir. Before I went to Kola, I still had fuel that were in those tankers back in Alaska. And then I had to go back because I had too much fuel in Alaska. So I think either before I went to Kola or before I went to the Yukon, I went back to Alaska, pulled out the other remaining fuel via these tankers, and then just moved them. So I was trying not to go backwards ever. I did have to once or twice, but actually once. But that's essentially what I did. Okay, dang, this thing is getting halfway. Shoot. There is a good many in Cola. There's a lot of scout trailers. That's a thing. I wouldn't say there's a lot of big trailers. There's a lot of scout trailers in Cola. I think there might be like one or two actual trailers, but there might be some trailers you move for missions. I don't quite remember as well right now. It's been a minute. The time bomb? How long district's money is going to last with the buying fuel? Wait, Chaos, did you watch the video? Oh man, I don't know if it's worthy of starting over though, Chaos. I think you're still pretty good. And I think you're still in a pretty good place. Honestly, to do all that stuff, it is very tedious. That is kind of like my tiff that's against hard mode. Is the logistics of that stuff to be able to do that. Like, it just takes a lot of work. Man, when I bought this vehicle, a lot of people were like, why would you buy the P12 for? I was like, why not? Yeah, I think if you can escape redeploying and putting a vehicle back in your garage and then redeploying it to a new region, that's essentially what I was trying to achieve. Okay, let's do this. We'll try to do a twofer. Why not? Oh, you watch my hard mode videos? Nice, man. Thank you. What am I doing? Go back. So here's a way you can pick up two of these. If you go like that and then grab. It's easy to do with these. Kind of going slow because I don't want them to fall. Oh, you made a million mistakes in Michigan, lost several fuel trailers on the way. Oh, dang. Well, I mean, you could probably calculate how much money you lost. And I don't know if you think it's worth starting over again. But I mean, to start out hard mode, man, that's pretty darn impressive. I don't know many people will start this game and immediately go to hard mode, like as their first playthrough. So that's rather impressive. Appreciate that, Jigsaw, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm definitely okay to explain it for sure. I have no qualms with that. I mean, that's why I like streaming, is trying to answer questions, hang out. Okay, let's see if this old girl can get up this hill. But we're gonna have an issue here because I need to turn into this hill. Ooh, the burning fuel. Chugging it right now. Oh, you think they're spoiler free? I think, yeah, I think so too. I mean, I'm not like telling you how to do things. I'm not like showing you like step by step. Honestly, to be real, Kahina, I just think when I started, I was looking for someone to have videos to help, like to kind of just give me information. I just wanted some information. And there really wasn't anything like that out there. It was more or less like news and kind of like, this is the truck you should buy, blah, blah, blah. I really found a lot of information when I went and like started watching like Alien Pirate and District and stuff like that. That's when I really started to like learn more. You know what I'm saying? There was like just more levels to it. District is the Indiana Jones. Hey, that checks. That checks. That's pretty much yeah, let's go back. Oh, cool hand, Luke. You've been watching my old streams? Nice. They go way back, man. I'm gonna stop here and take a sip of this coffee before we continue. I might have to pop in a cough drop here. My throat has been bothering me, so. Oh, KOs, man. There's a couple times. Actually, there's been more than, I think, 20 times you've saved me. I was doing something dumb here on these playthroughs, and you'd be like, ask me the question, well, what about this? And I'm like, oh, shoot, that's right. So, you're pretty sharp, my man. That's why I think, like, having you guys around is really nice, because, I mean, you could have a ton of experience in this game and still forget stuff. That's the thing, like, I don't know, it's always fun hearing how other people do stuff, or like they catch you on something and like kind of cool. Okay, stop engine. More set. Yeah, right, dude. There's no way. I'm like all this stuff is essentially from, I think mostly all the knowledge I've have is just from trying to do something and then failing at it and then trying something a different way. I really feel that you learn a lot of things in life by failure. Like everybody says, like, you know, failures are a really bad thing. I mean, honestly, there's a lot to be learned. I think that... Oh, no. You don't want to go there? Oh, you jerk. You jerk. What? Come on. Yes, sir. You can go in the cradle now. You don't have to. I think that should be okay. So I said in the stream, we're trying different things to make the game fresh, i.e. the randomizer. the wheel actually changes the game. Oh, I bet, man. I actually have a friend who I play with. Go check him out if you want to see like probably one of the most amazing rigs. Max Power. Max Power's rig is probably one of the most like immaculate rigs I've seen. Oh, dude, really? I didn't place them right. He has a video on YouTube that shows his rig, and it's, I'm telling you, man, it's, I'm not just blowing smoke here. Should be good, I think. Okay. So now for long logs. That's right. You ain't riding, you ain't living, that's right. Oh man, I bet a wheel is awesome. It's probably so immersive. Hopefully I recentered that. But man, I'm telling you guys, if you guys want to see someone like do the challenge, like the randomizer challenge, and see a lot better speed in production, go watch District. Telling you, he just put out 3 episodes that essentially have more content than pretty much like 6 of mine. Oh, what am I doing? So, you know what I might do? I might go up this way. I wonder... maybe not. I don't know. While playing SnowRunner with your wife last night, you found out you can float the Con Marshal from the mud crossing in Black River down the wooden bridge. I believe that. I believe that. The Marshal's so light and its wheels are just so, like, huge. I believe that. Oh, dude, I don't want to go up that way. I kind of want to go this way. I think we're going to do this. This is going to be insane mud right here. It's going to suck. Maybe not. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on a second here. Yeah, Michigan can be a tough training camp. I mean, for those of you who have played the game from like the onset, like 2020, like April, or even May, or even before there were any DLCs, y'all know how hard it was back in the day. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I mean, for me, it was tough. Come on, Mr. Log. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm choosing to go this way just because I don't feel like going up that hill and spilling all these things on the hill. I just want to kind of do a little train movement here. Let me get myself out of this muck. Eventually. You got a G9 923 True Force, love it, nice. You got it for SnowRunner and Farming Sim, nice man. Honestly, man, everyone I talk to that has a rig, they really like it. Personally, I don't think I would ever want to have one. I don't know. I just don't think I've played that many like sim games or like driving games that I would like. If that was the only thing I did, I would probably have it, but that, and I'm too addicted to having a controller in my hand. Or did you take the upgraded nearby? Yes, I did. Yep, we got it. The one that's up there in the corner where I'm pointing right now, basically, where my camera's pointing. Yeah, you grab that one. Yeah, I see what you're saying, District, yeah. Think I would get my money's worth just on SnowRunner? You're probably right. Oh my goodness. You are insane, my friend. Dude, that's a pretty good angle to not tip over. Shooting you, I need to get out of the way because he's actually starting to list over. I need to like turn down. Yeah, he was starting to like slowly. It's pretty good balance, man, especially with logs. It's not too bad. I'm actually kind of impressed. See what I'm doing? It was one word, grind. Oh yeah, this is grinding, dude. Oops, no, keep the engine on. Yes. 3,000 hours would kind of pay for the rig itself. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I have 3,000. Yeah. I think I'm probably close to 3,100 right now, to be honest. I'm not trying to like being boastful, but I mean, there's a lot of hours. I forget what video I posted that on. Actually, recently I posted that. I showed my Epic Game hours and my Steam hours, like all in one. I mean, District, I think you probably have way more than that. I know, so the thing is, like, when I had 2,300 hours, that's when Max Power told me he had 3,000. And I was like, oh my goodness, man. Like, I honestly, like, when he told me that, I really was kind of in disbelief, because I feel like I was playing this game for a while, and I think, like, there were only a couple people I knew that essentially just grinded this game. I think District was one, and then I think Alien Pirate was the other. Like, I knew Max Power played a lot. I didn't know he played that much, but he just did so much testing and video footage for videos and stuff like that, like co-op. Just insane to see. Oh great, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be insane, dude. I think maybe I shouldn't have went this way. I think the only reason he's not tipping is because I have a hold of his corner, and I'm pulling him straight forward. Oh my goodness, man. Wow, I can't believe that. You've been playing since April 2020? That's insane, dude. You probably have like 4K. I'm almost guaranteeing you have like 4,000 hours. Pretty much guaranteeing it. Leave him there for now. I'll drop this off. Long logs are done. Civic. Go, this guy up a little bit more, so. B12 is not a bad logging truck, man. 7K, there we go. Turn off this engine. PS4 is sitting at 4,100. Steam is 1K. Epic, same, and Switch. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, I mean it shows. I mean, if you look at your playthrough that you're doing right now, it shows. 'Cause you're just running through that stuff. You did a good deed. Now I can fix it nicely. Okay, cool. Well. Alright, so last task is this little thing right here. I'm gonna think here. What I need to do, I want to get a fuel tanker sitting here, and that's essentially what I'm about to do right now. Is get the Royal here. .47s. I almost want to put 51s on this guy. I think I might do it. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put this race suspension on here. Kind of going against my judgment here, but I want to do this. I need some more ground clearance, and I'm gonna be hauling a trailer. So I'm grabbing another fuel trailer. I'm gonna go fill this thing up, take it over to that little junction, and then I believe I'm gonna break out the Grad. Use him for this last task here. I believe he's gonna be okay for this. In your normal co-op. Which normal co-op? What do you mean? I never knew you to play normal. You're driving in my home state? The district's area? Nice, man. Nice. That's why I got the bigger tires on there. Some folks asked for a normal. You said okay. So here's the thing, District. If I start playing co-op again, I'm gonna have to incorporate max power sometime. Honestly, he hasn't touched the game since Christmas because no one essentially plays co-op. You can't really find anybody to play co-op with. So, I mean, if I agreed to do that, a couple things will have to fall into places. One, I would have to have time, which I don't know what time is going to be like. So, I mean, it's something we could definitely talk about. Oh, yours is basically anyone can join? Oh, okay. My videos and streams make your long road hours very enjoyable. Nice, man. Whew. That was fast. That could have been bad. Oh, for sure I will. I'll mention it to Frank or Max Power. He really, like, he's been struggling lately, man. He just hasn't had anybody to play with. Like, his one friend only wants to play Yukon. I told him, I was like, man, I told him, I said, dude, if you want me to help you, like, beat Yukon with him, like, I'll help you. He just doesn't want to play Yukon again. His friend, like, won't play the new season, I think season 9, until he completes Yukon, so... I don't know. I offered to help, but I understand he doesn't want to play, because Yukon is just... It's, you know, it's pretty long going. A lot to do. Oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, I almost didn't make that save. Every time you make it, it's hard mode. Yeah. The spider winch? Yeah, I probably could have quick winched that, but I just didn't want to, like, take a chance at it grabbing a shrub. You start like fight or flight mode, basically. Mashing buttons. Yeah, I do that too. I definitely still do that, honestly. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. You love co-op in this game? Co-op is fun. It is fun. I think it's fun if everyone playing co-op is doing the same thing. Like if I'm on a different side of the map, doing something completely different, and all I'm doing is just talking to you, in my opinion, that's dumb. I don't want to play that. I don't think that's fun at all. Like, why even play co-op with other people if you're not really going to be a part of their game? You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, when me and Max Power play, I'm always like, hey, we have to convoy the whole time. And if we have to split up, we only can split up for like a little bit, just to do something like very small. Shoot. I'm losing capability of steering up those hills a little bit. Like right there, a little bit there. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. The only part about doing convoy is, like, you have to, like... You're literally, like, trying to plan the whole time. Like, first you're like, hey, let's go here, grab this, we'll grab this, we'll grab this, and then we'll do this. That's, like, the only thing that kind of, like, slows you up, because you don't want someone just driving just to drive. You want to, like, have them doing something. Honestly, at this point, like, I think even if I was just, like, driving along as, like, a tanker, just to fill people up as, like, a support, I'd be fine with that. I mean, I played the game, I've done missions, I've picked up cargo, like, I'm not really, like, itching to do those things right now. Okay, I'm leaving that. That's Western Star staying here. That's just where he's gonna stay forever. Okay, 7,800. Alright, let's go. So I'm leaving the Western Star there. So Saldagar, I'll explain this why I'm leaving him here. Okay, so essentially like my fuel tankers are gonna be of this sort on this map. Unless a vehicle has an extended fuel tanker like the 5600 TS here. This has an extended, so it's bigger. Okay. So since I'm using these semi-tankers, essentially what I'm going to do is Western Star is always going to be here at this fuel station and filled up for anybody who passes through to get fuel from. Or here's the thing. Whenever one of these semi-tankers get low, whenever I bring that semi-tanker back, this fuel tanker here is going to go there. Like, I'm going to just swap them. Like, he's going to drive there. Like, I'm literally going to send this vehicle, let's say, like, up here, goes out of fuel. I'm going to send the White Western Star here. The next vehicle that's empty is going to come back here and sit there. And that's essentially how I'm going to do it. There's always going to be a vehicle here that's going to be ready to swap out. So it'll basically prevent the back and forth. I'm still going to have to do back and forth because I still have to bring this vehicle back, right? And then this vehicle too. However, it'll allow me to get fuel to this area quicker and complete the mission. And then I'll do my transit, so. Okay, back in the BM. Yeah, I mean, you don't really have to do it that way. Just, I'm trying to think about where I'm going to set these things up at. Also, I mean, I'm going to have to, like, brainstorm about where I'm going to reposition them whenever I move maps, because after this map is complete, you know, I'm not going to need all the fuel over on this map. I need to transition that over to Cosmo and put them in strategic places as well, so. But that's, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. But right now, I definitely have more fuel tankers out than I'd ever have on a single map, I think. I have a Dan, I have a CATS, 745C, a 5600 TS, BM17. There is a scout trailer I have. I think it's almost empty though. White Western Star. So there's a lot. But I mean, you guys see, just moving vehicles from the garage to a location essentially burned up whole tanks of gas, so. Cross that bridge and we deliver 2 middle beams? Yeah, that's another good expression. Welcome back, Home Depot. Yeah, this, if I go on the other side of this little rut, it's definitely a tip over. Definitely a tip. So we will avoid. Okay, so essentially, this trailer is going to go right here. Which I don't know if I want to put it here or right there. Probably right here at this junction, actually. So let's... kind of right here-ish. That's good. Okay. So now, as y'all can see, I have a fuel tanker here for anybody that's going to Cosmo. Fuel tanker here for those transitioning to this side of the map or up to Northern Aegis or coming back from Northern Aegis, and they necessarily need a good fill up right as I get through the gateway. Tanker here for the missions up in here. This should maybe taper off. I believe I should have logs coming from here later. Him, I'm going to reposition him later. Him, I'm going to get him back to the garage. Here's a tanker here for this little side of the region, because I know I have to go to this warehouse again. So, yeah. That's essentially what we're going to do. Now, let's go back into the garage. I need to get out a vehicle with a crane flatboard bed, or crane sideboard bed, so... Oh, I hate buying these. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, we'll buy that. Yeah, crap off here. I almost want to just leave this. Actually, I kind of... Yeah, I'll put that on there. I think I like that better. Kind of upward sloping. And do standard exhaust. I don't know if I really like that. Standard paint's actually kind of nice. I'm a sucker for green, but I'm gonna leave the standard paint on actually. Alright. Stock engine. Okay, so essentially what we are going to do is go over here, pick up one of these, probably the cabin, the fishing camp, and we'll do this first. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know, I'm not a fan of having all that junk on top of your truck. I don't know, kind of like clean look. I don't know. But yeah, anybody who's wondering why I'm I can't just hold fourth gear. I do not have the biggest engine in this truck right now. Haven't found it yet. It's actually in Cosmodrome, I believe. And I haven't put in a stronger engine because there's really no point. I'm gonna find it here soon. There's no point of paying for like another engine when I can just get the other one for free. Gotta have all the lights. I got some. I got 2 extra right here. I think looks okay, I guess. Although, man, talk to District about too much lights. Sometimes I think if you have too much lights, it does blind you a little bit. Okay, well, never mind, we're good. Just leave it high. Man, it has been so long since I've driven this truck. I really can't tell you the last time I've driven a Voron. It's been a while. Yeah, I just think it blows out the screen. You've never tried co-op? It's tough. I think co-op is tough because, no, I do not want to become famous. Every time, man, every time. Appreciate that, District. Thank you. Thank you. My favorite Voron? Probably this one. I think I like this one the best. I think the AE is a monster, though. And the Voron D is really, I think, underrated. I don't want to say underrated, actually, because it's still really strong. Let's be real. It's still a really strong truck. But, I do like them all. Honestly, I think all 3 of them have a pretty good balance. They're just different. They're different in ways that will give you reasons to use one or the other, which is kind of cool. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Thank you for that, for getting rid of that stuff. I can't believe, with all the money that Amazon has, they can't even get rid of spammers. Okay, so here's where this thing is gonna want to hit me down into this little grave down right here on this corner. You can see it. So we'll just elude that. Okay, so the cabin first. Yeah, we'll go to the fishing camp first, why not? And I'll back down in. Yeah, I think I like the Voron Grad the best just because of that engine, man. It just makes it. Oh man, it's wild. It's just a wild engine with it. Yeah, that's like my only complaint is the Vorons in general have like a slower steering speed. Like when you play the Tega steers so dang fast, man. It is unreal how fast it steers. I almost think this thing doesn't want to attack. Let's see if it packs. Do I have to back down onto like solid ground? Or level ground? Probably, yeah. Somewhat level ground. So you've completed Alaska on the CT-681, so you got used to the bad steering. The thing about the 681 is it doesn't steer very sharp. I don't like how I can't make really sharp turns with it. Can't say I'm a fan of that. So I'm actually gonna go down in here. I'm gonna go down in here again, kind of like straddle this little tipping zone. There we go. Not bad. And then over to the fishing camp. I'll make sure I'm going to the right place here. Fishing camp here. So essentially, we're gonna drop down onto this platform. Or we'll show you. First, let's grab a little sip just in case I get in trouble. Okay. Okay, so here is the area I want to actually go down. Okay, this is essentially it. Right here. So we'll do a little bit of a backup here, so I can kind of get myself straight. Just like that. Now, there we go. Trying to break my tires here. That is ice at brakes, so you stay on this part here. Should be okay. Just like that. Okay, now I think I've crawled up through here before. No. Yeah, I think I did. I crawled right up through this forest here. Just boom, right through. So we'll do that. Try to stay away from this breaking ice as well. Yeah, right there is a line, I'm pretty sure. There's gonna be rocks, of course. There's always is. Some type of... yeah, essentially right through there. Oh, that could have been bad. Yeah, I think I could probably slip through there. Maybe. Try it. Oh, that's ignorant. That's ignorant. Come on. Did I really get stuck there? How? Tune custom. I use the highest one. I don't think there's really a concern with I don't think I really have too many concerns with balance on the F750. I think it's pretty darn good as balance is concerned, so I usually just go with the tune custom. Whatever gets you the highest ground clearance, which is I think is the tune custom. Really? These back tires are just like really getting caught. You know what the crazy thing is? Like, there was a spot in Northern Aegis where, I'm gonna be honest, like, the first time I ever got the Zix high-centered was on a bunch of rocks. It was on this trail. The trail was essentially just rocks. And it's up there by the fuel station. And I kid you not, I got it high-centered, and I thought to myself, I was like, what truck am I even gonna, like, get this out of here with? And honestly, I didn't really have anything in the like the immediate area but the Voron Grad, and I took it there, and it just crawled over those rocks with like relative ease, and I was just like, oh, well that's nice. Pulled him out, the Zix back up and running. It was great. Okay, so I want to get back up here, so essentially I'm going to go back to the way we came. Try not to have these little Dorito shards boost me over into the water, because essentially that actually has happened. I think that was actually on stream. I was driving along these, and then all of a sudden, like, these things threw me into the water. Oh, great. Dang, that was a lot of damage. Not good. You can't wait for me to get to there? Oh, man. Grab the lodestar real quick. I'm gonna go try to pull him over this. Hopefully I don't bust his suspension up again. Be nice to have a crane truck in that area, but which is probably something I need to do later. It's gonna be far later though. But bringing that rocket trailer through that might require one. Is that the only route? I think that's the only route I've taken. I know, actually, I think one time I did this. I actually took a truck and reined it across here and then went up. So that's I've done that. That's the only other thing I've done. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, honestly. Come on, Lodi, let's go. Yes. Love it. Oh, man. Dude, love when you can take a scout and do something like that. Using a piece of cargo as a dozer plate? That sounds pretty cool. Okay, we'll just leave this here. Make 4 in grad. Actually, you know what I want to do? I'm going to do this actually right now. Because there's a resupply zone literally right here. I might as well just fix his suspension while I can. Yes. Oh man, that's clutch. Yo, Woodland Frosty, what's up, man? Just want to stop by and say hi, and thank you for your streams and videos and my service. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm giving you the confidence to start over. No mud tire, semi-realistic new game plus, and you're loving it so far. Appreciate that, man. God bless you as well. That's awesome, man. That's exciting. That's exciting. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. So you're saying in that spot, if you have a crane placed in the cabin, in the area you can be used as a temporary bridge. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. So basically put the cabinet in the water, cross over top of it, and then roll with it. Oh, I see. That makes sense, man. That's a good trick. I never knew about that one. Could you essentially do something like that with like a concrete block? Not block, but a concrete slab. Oh, that's right. It does have winch points too. Okay, which one are we doing first? Okay, we'll do the cargo container. Why not? And then the other one. The other one is garbage going up all that hill. So we'll just leave that one for last. I wonder if I could take off these flaps. Never really checked. Yo, Woodland Frosty, thank you for that tier 1 subscription. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Thinking outside the cabin. I might put some lights back on the top of this truck. It kind of looks a little bit bare. I don't know. Maybe I will. Or maybe like just like those parking lights or whatever. Alright, let's go up. I think this is where we're going. Let's see. Hunter's cabin for the container. Yes. You know, I almost want to grab that just to do this in one stroke, but I'll just do this one by one. Yo, Mad Doctor, welcome in. You just got this game, you're super lost in Michigan, but you're definitely having some serious fun. Awesome. Very eager to go to Alaska. What's the best time to do so? I would say after you complete Michigan. I would say definitely after you complete Michigan. I just think you're going to get a lot of good vehicles out of Michigan. I think you'll get a lot of good experience. And then when you go to Alaska, I think it'll be, by that time you do that, you'll have chain tires. I'm always a fan of just completing them, like the map or the region in entirety, and then just moving on. Yeah. That's awesome, man. So you just got the game. I mean, completing everything 100%. I mean, like the whole map. So you would essentially complete, let's see. So you essentially complete all of Michigan 100%. All the tasks, all the contracts, all the contests. And then move. But yeah, man, if you want to know like any other detailed information, I essentially created my YouTube channel for basically just giving information to people. So a lot of reviews on trucks, trailers, mud running tips, guides, hard mode tips, gearbox guides, etc. And yeah, if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate. There's no stupid questions, man. Okay, we'll turn this way. Yo, Mad Doctor, thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate it. Oh man, thank you. Appreciate that. You're from Ukraine? Oh man. Definitely prayers for you, man. Thank you for stopping in. It's been awesome. Thank you. Oh, for sure. You can buy a lot of really good trucks in Michigan, too. Let's go this way. We'll go up there. And the top of that peak, basically, is the delivery point. So, we'll just chill. Take our time, you know. You're from Kiev? Originally from the eastern part of the country? Oh, okay. Of course. So we're actually going to enter in on this side here and go up this way. So that's essentially where we're going to go. You could go up this way, make your way through, go up this way. It's kind of whatever you want to do, but I'm taking easy routes. Yeah, that's a thing. I think usually it always defaults and puts it in the back of the sideboard bed. Let's see, can I slip through? I can slip through there. Pretty sure I can. We're gonna do it. There we go. You gotta be careful. I don't like spill this because I'm on some uneven terrain. Nice. Okay, cool. You saved me, my friend. You have my thanks, and here's a little something to make it worth your while, so... Nice. Okay, I need to spin this like this, because this is how the orientation is. Also, Mad Doctor, I want to show you something that really is going to help you a lot, man. It's a little site here that I believe will help you a ton. So I definitely recommend using this. Yo, Fun Time, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. This is a really good site to use, especially for finding upgrades that are kind of hidden on the maps. Also, there's a lot of cool things in here about like vehicles, upgrades, and there's just resources with like tire stats, cargo weights, a lot of really good information in here. So definitely recommend using this as well. All right. So all this stuff. Okay, so the power plant, I need 3 metal beams. This sucks. I almost want to just wait, but this is not for here. It's for Northern Aegis. Evacuation points Northern Aegis. It's the rig. Oh, that's for Northern Aegis as well. Takes a bit of fun on the way with the discovery. Yeah, no worries, man. Okay, let's see. Supply lines. Nope. Heap of work. This is essentially what I need to actually do. I might save. Shoot, this is really sucky. This is sucks. So middle beams. The menu design, yeah. It's a little bit confusing. A little bit. Okay. So I think I want to get this tunnel working first before I do anything. Bare minimum. Yeah, all this stuff is for Northern Aegis. A lot of things are for other regions. I'm not necessarily going to do anything with that right now. At all, to be honest. So, yeah. Trying to think here. Now, no beams. Let's go to my truck here. I want to look at something. All right, District, thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. See you next time. Okay, so essentially, I need metal rolls to make metal beams. However, you guys know, I used all of my metal beams from this warehouse except for one. It's right here. Let me actually pull this back. This one, there's only one metal beam in here. I need 2. So essentially, I need to bring metal rolls up to this place. I hate doing this, but I have to do it. Make these. However, if I'm going to do that, I almost think that I should actually create, I think 4. Maybe I need to create 4 of them just to do this and get this over with and just create this power plant. Because if I don't do this, I'm going to have to shuttle cargo from Cosmodrome all the way over here. So we might actually do something like this. But with that being said, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on here, but we're going to go make a little bit of progress. Grab this trailer, get myself back over to that area. Oh no, not the roots. Stay away from me. Wow, that actually wasn't too bad. So the reason I don't have my sideboard bed trailer here was because I had to pick up the one for the mission, load it full of that cargo that was splayed out all over that hillside right there in front of us, and it just basically consumed everything when we turned it in. So I have to go back up here and actually grab the one I purchased. Actually, it's the one I found. So am I using a wheel or controller? I'm on a PC with a controller in my hand. I was curious about the control setup. On a controller has wheels, so the steering comes back to the middle. So yes, that's how you want. Yes, you want that actually. Leave it on steering wheel, because the thing is, if you turn it off, your tire essentially never recenters, and it makes it really hard, because what happens is that'll mean you'll constantly be like putting in turn inputs to keep it on center. When if you just let it go, it just recenters. Yeah, man, no worries. I think it'll definitely make your life a lot easier. It's confusing, like you said before. Like why it really should just say like recenter tire with no input, or like recenter tire with no input, or don't recenter tire, essentially. Okay, back to the garage we go. So actually, you know what we're gonna do? Since I have to make so solid rock. No, it's so I have to bring 4 metal rolls. I'm gonna have to bring 6 metal rolls. Period. Because of that. And I believe its heap of work has 2. I have 1. So I essentially need... Is that 5 total? 5 total. I have 1. I have to make 4. Shoot. Is that real? Is that real life right now? Shoot. That's a lot. We're going to try to do it, though. I'm going to try to deliver... What I'll do is, I will deliver this oversized cargo and this 1 metal beam here. And then I'll start grabbing all these pieces. Where's the oversized cargo, though? I don't know if I can even get oversized cargo here. Maybe I shouldn't do this right now. Actually. Maybe I won't do this. Another question, I'm not on hard mode, but develop the habit of turning off your engine as soon as you stop. Is it okay, or does it negatively affect fuel impact economy since you start up more? No. Okay, so the only thing that negatively affects your consumption values is all-wheel drive. So when you have all-wheel drive on and when you have the vehicle turned on, you're going to burn gas in idle. You burn a little bit more if you have all-wheel drive on in idle, and you also burn a little bit more in all-wheel drive when you're driving, period. So like when you're on paved roads, you can just switch it off. However, on normal mode, since everything is free, since all your fuel is free, there's fuel trailers around the map. You can buy fuel trailers at free, and you can basically sell them back for the same price. I don't think you should be worrying about that a lot. Yeah, that's just my take. Hold on a second, I just want to see something. There's no big containers. So if there isn't one of those, there's no oversized cargo. You just don't like the part where you get stuck with no fuel. So that is essentially why I do something here. So if you're in Michigan has a lot of fuel stations, and they also have a lot of fuel trailers hanging around the map. What I do is I'll set them strategically around the map. So if you can see here, I have one set up here, I have one set up here, one here, one here, and then one here. So what I'll do is I'll strategically set up like fuel trucks around. And then like whenever I'm done in that area, I'll just collect them and then repurpose them to other areas to do the same thing. That's essentially what I do. So then you always can, like, you go do a mission, you'll cross a point where you have to go, usually like a junction where, two roadways split, like kind of like right here. It's a very high traffic area for yourself. You can just stop by, grab fuel on your way somewhere. So I'm not going to do this. I'm not doing electric atmosphere. I'm going to do heap of work because I don't have all the materials to complete it. So there's no reason to. So I'm not going to complete it, but I am definitely going to do the metal beams part. I'm going to craft those. Just so I don't have to make 2 trips from Cosmo, but we'll grab this stuff here. Over this. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, let's go back. Sorry guys, hard mode is a lot of brainstorming. So, a lot of me talking to myself. You know what? I'm guessing. I'm going this way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna do something different. If I need the cat, I can have the cat pull me through. I gotta get him involved. There's no reason for me to have him sit there and do nothing. And it is crazy how many missions go all the way over to Northern Aegis. It is insane. Kind of crazy. But yeah, Mad Doctor, I would I definitely recommend not jumping forward to get trucks, especially the overpowered ones. I think you'll do rather well with what you have. That was a huge mistake I made And I think, honestly, every time I stream, I talk about this. But I think if I could go back to my first gameplay, if someone could have like told me not to ruin my game by going and getting the best trucks in the game, I think I would have listened. I was a guy who just wanted to get through it. And I figured that out later, actually. I did that wrong. So I started over my gameplay after my file was corrupted. And I did that and I had such a better time. Oh, such a nice route, like coming down to this like death snow, and then it just turns into like the worst terrain ever. You just found the twin steer? Nice, man. The something star? Oh, the fleet star. The Chevy and a big yellow truck. From another part of the map. Big yellow truck. That's probably the Pacific P-16. Yep, those are some pretty powerful trucks, actually. Even though you have all the DLCs, yeah. Okay, so I'm actually wondering, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually going this way. Because if I go through that place right there, it's seriously death. I also don't want to like get high centered here. I see a winch point, so let's see what we can do. Let's see if this thing can crawl over some stuff. It's not. Yeah, that's the thing. The P16 is going to be really good. It actually has some of the best tires. The coatings on its tires are actually better than every vehicle that can haul cargo right now. Yeah, natural progression is just fun. Because, I don't know, it allows you to just kind of like take what the game gives to you. I mean, buying stuff is cool too, but you know, I do that a little bit later, or I did that stuff a little later. P16, if you know how to use it, it does feel like it's really powerful. All right, Johnny, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. This is going to be a lot of winch runner, guys, so just be prepared. I make it out of this clearing, or make it to the clearing. Yeah, it kind of does ignore mud. Goodness, man, this stuff is thick. It's nasty. Oh, for sure, man. It is underrated. Cannot survive without it. Yeah, we're gonna get down the rocks. If I have to get the P16 to pull me out of here, I'm fine with that. But so the issue with this truck is, well, actually the issue with this map is it's like, this map is the hardest map in the game right now. So everything on this map is essentially kind of rough. No, I want you to pull my nose. But yeah, look at all that blue snow. Yeah, actually, I think that because the terrain deformation, that it actually, whenever you go through an area and you come back through twice, it's actually harder. I believe so. Because you've already like tore up that area, so. Okay, so I think we're gonna be through here. Hopefully it's not like death down here. Nice. Hey, we got through. Don't high center. Thank you. Thing doesn't have a ton of ground clearance, so where you get super nervous. For a second there, I thought that was actually like a fuel tanker, but it kind of is, but it's not one you can use. Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't the greatest either. Okay. Well, we're sick of it, so we'll bring this guy out. Bobblehead. Yeah, this is the big old boy. Actually, I don't need him past here, so I'll leave him in place because I'll use him later. This way. I'll need him to probably... I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, that is the Cat 745C. You find that in Alaska, actually. Really, really good truck. I think it ranks, for me, I think it's definitely one of the top ranking trucks on my tier list, I guess. I love it. Yeah, right. There's some good trucks to find there, that's for sure. Right there, I just dodged the ice breaks. So if you get on these broken ice shards, it breaks, your truck falls in. Some trucks can't dig themselves out, so that's why people hate this map. Gotta tell which ice breaks, so that stuff, what I'm pointing at out there in the middle, maybe not so much this white stuff. This might break, but out here you can see how it's kind of like already kind of breaking up. The deep blue stuff, like this stuff right here, this is okay. Anything that has snow all over it, like if it's covered with snow, it won't break. You're not gonna have to worry about this in Alaska. You won't have to worry about this actually until Kola Peninsula, so. Also, if you stick to those ice shards, you'll see those are like this. These little ice shards here. If you stay on top of these, usually you won't break through. Yeah, it's only breakable in DLC regions. But yeah. Trust me, progress is a lot faster in the base game. This is going to be really slow because this is just a really hard map. This map is like Kola Peninsula on steroids. So yeah, G-Daddy, this is so much harder. You will go right over that in your level 7 Brave Chevy with no ice tires. Yeah, that is true, KOs. You have to go slow. Really slow. 1v1 you? Here's another thing that will 1v1 you if you go too fast over them. These little things in the ground here. Concrete slabs. So I'm actually going to do something. We're gonna take two, let's see. We're not. Okay, there's my last metal beam that I have free. This is going to go. And my crane sucks. And then let's see, service spare parts, wooden planks. Maybe I'll take wooden planks actually. Man, it would be so nice to have a 6 slot right now. Oh. I don't want to overstack so much more right now. I just don't. Yeah, I do, but I don't. I'm gonna slow down here because this is gonna bust my tires, I know it. Nice, you just gained access to the garage in Amandra. Nice, man. That definitely takes some work. Definitely takes some work. Yeah, right? Nice little top hat. I try to. I try to get most of them KOs. I try to get most of them. I kind of... I like weigh it out. If there's a... Depends. If there's so many... How do I say this? If there's limited quantities of what I can... Of what I can actually take, yes, I will actually take... I'll take as much as I can. Actually, I scavenged a lot. More so on big salmon than anywhere. I can actually go show you. I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Stop, stop, stop. So, big salmon. So as you can see, I scavenged a lot. I think getting up into, especially the metal beams, you can see like most of the metal framings are gone. I think there's like one, I left one. But wood framings I didn't need because I already built, I think, the cabin you need wooden frames. However, you don't need a ton because they greatly reduce the amount of cabins you need. And after I made my first two, I used those two throughout like everything. And I think I had to make an additional one and it really didn't cost much, but or yeah, I have a couple metal frames here, but I scavenged all through here. Like there's bricks here, you know, metal here. I think there might have been bricks over here. This area, getting up into here kind of sucks. So I tried to stay away from getting stuff up in here because it just took so long to get through this because it's so deep of snow. Yeah. Essentially that's it. Yeah, I tried to scavenge as much as I could if there were limited quantities. Oh, I did it again. You know, hold up. Let me repair him real quick. Might as well just do this, right? Yeah. So I'm seriously debating on taking this middle beam to that one area. It's not the tunnel. I think I'll just complete the tunnel first, and then I'll do the metal beams for that one contract next. So I'll just do this in like a sequence, I guess. Yeah, that's why. That's why you go low. There. Or what I should have done was, it should have skirted over here. Yeah. Pretty dumb. Gosh, this makes me want to have another trailer or a truck with a trailer so bad. But I think when we get to Osmo, that's definitely going to happen. Oh, I will. I just bought one. I just bought a Boron Grad, so that's probably going to be one of them. The other one's going to be the Zix. The Zix is going to be kind of like a ferry vehicle. So yo, Divine, what's up? Welcome in. I'm doing well, man. Just chugging away. We got done with the not the contest. We got done with the tasks, the contests, and now we're starting the contracts for Urska River. Do I have a full hard mode playthrough on your YouTube or just DLC maps? I don't have a full hard mode playthrough. Because I don't always stream every single piece of my gameplay. There's two places you can find past live streams. So there's a playlist called Past Live Streams. That's essentially when I went live on YouTube. And then the Twitch streams are going to be whenever I was live on Twitch here. But yeah, I'm trying to document probably like the hardest map, which is essentially this map, as like almost like a guide, I guess. So I've been really posting this and also my randomizer challenge a lot lately. Other than that, I really just do, you know, truck reviews, different types of informational videos and stuff like that. High center, nope. Alright, Mad Doctor, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great day. So this will be one metal beam, 4 planks, service spare parts. Need 4 of those. Okay. So you got to see the USS New Jersey? Nice, man. I'm not sure where the USS New Jersey is. I'm guessing it's on the East Coast somewhere. Just to make sure this is correct. Okay, cool. Yeah, landslide near the tunnel. Gotta make sure I'm going the right places here. Oh, it's in New Jersey? Okay, nice. That's kind of cool they put it there. Yeah, I only asked because, like the USS Missouri is actually in Hawaii at Pearl Harbor. That. So it was the USS Missouri, I mean the USS New Jersey, is it a, was it a battleship or was it like a cruiser or destroyer? It was a BB? Okay, nice. wonder if they have that in World of Warships. I wonder if they do. Oh yeah, it is. Crazy thing is, I used to actually work on that ship. I volunteered to help like restore it whenever I was stationed in Hawaii. Oh, gosh. We would, when we had to do like volunteer events, that was one of them we could do, was actually go help with like restorative efforts, because like it's a tourist attraction, right? That the Arizona as well. That's actually at the bottom of the bay there, which is like adjacent to the USS Missouri. But man, it was crazy because like the one time I actually like found these like doorways that actually led up into like, I wouldn't say the mast, but we got pretty high, where I think at one point I was like, okay, I'm not going any further, and like we were up there. We definitely like should not have been. It wasn't really an area you're allowed to go, but we just like kept going up and up and up. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I got to go into like the coning tower and stuff like that. Like you get to go through all like the whole Missouri. It's so cool. Like living on a ship had to be so tough after watching that, or after even just seeing that. Like even like the captain's quarters are like super small. Yo, Pandora, welcome in, man. Being your hard mode really motivates you to contribute to the game? Or continuing the game, okay. Man, you should. I definitely think you should. Hard mode is awesome. It's awesome. And then it's not. It has like its awesome moments, and then it has its tough moments where, yeah, it can be hard for like motivational purposes to play, for sure. Feel better than a submarine? Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, Pandora, if you've seen my my randomizer playthrough, I think that is probably one of my favorites. I think that is a much harder playthrough. I think the difficulty of it... Oh, what am I doing? I think it makes the game actually difficult. Hard mode... Well, yeah, you guys heard me talk about this before, but whatever. Okay, let's throw this in there. Crane, back. So, that is... I need to get these spare parts from here. 2, I need to go grab rolls here. So I'm essentially going to need 8 rolls total to craft a ton of metal beams, because I still have this mission that goes here that I need metal beams from, and I don't want to go to the next map to shuttle these there. Might as well just do it. But yeah. It is a refresh for sure. The randomizer just like is awesome, man. That's a lot of deployed vehicles. Yes, it is a lot of deployed vehicles. Yeah, we have a lot out right now. We do have a ton out. But, I mean, we're doing good. We're doing pretty darn good. We have all the tasks completed in this map so far. Yeah. Essentially a lot of these are just support vehicles. And then these are like logging and the support, because I'm gonna need logs actually from here to bring down past this gateway to a bridge, and I think that bridge needs like 3 sets of medium logs. So that's gonna be another thing we're gonna have to do. So anyways, y'all, that is the extent of my time today. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with part of the randomizer, and actually we're gonna go to Pedro Bay to start getting some new upgrades. Yo, Spirit, thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. Sergeant Tank, welcome in, man. But anyways, guys, it's been great. Thank you guys for hanging out, enjoying the stream. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with the randomizer. We'll go find some randomized upgrades in Pedro Bay. And as always, guys, God bless and stay upright.